This is the Simpit. I'm your host, Sean Cole, and welcome to Attack the Track, Assetto Corsa Ferrari 312 Fuji 1968 edition. And today we're going to do something a little different than we've been doing. I'm kind of getting the feel for how I want to present this, and thanks to the big one and presenting us all with a server to practice on, I figured, maybe it's just better to kind of do some practice and focus more on attacking this nightmare track than working on a setup, especially when it comes to the Ferrari 312. And I think for me, and presenting setups, it's a lot better for me to just do it component by component and explain what they do, and then turn to the great setup artists for tips on how to really put a car setup together. So I think I'm going to stay in my place or in my zone, or at least in the things that I do best. And, regardless of your setup, knowing how to drive a track is very important. So I will confess, I haven't turned a single lap here. I turned 1/3 of a lap to take that screenshot that we're looking at right here. And as soon as I got to a place where I was comfortable taking a picture, I went ahead and pulled it in and then got ready for this stream. Other things that are going to make today a little bit different. It is scorching hot. We're having a heat wave out of nowhere. It is over 90 degrees in my room, and that is hot, hot, hot. And I'm uncomfortable, and I haven't even turned a lap just yet. So that's going to change things a little bit as well. And then beyond that, I will just say here in America, it is the World Series, and the Dodgers, my home team, are actually in the World Series. So I do want to see the end of that game as well. But regardless, we have some work to do because the race is just 24 hours from now. And I absolutely want to be prepared for the race because I've had kind of an on-off season, or a good and bad. Steve King with our track data and facts. Thank you very much. So let's go ahead, and I have a fan on. In fact, that's part of the sound you hear. And no, we don't have AC. And if you knew, Los Angeles, almost everybody in Los Angeles has AC, except for those of us who literally live within blocks of the beach. So because it happens so rarely, and this is a really weird time of the year to get this kind of heat wave, it is a freak of a nature kind of thing. So normally fans will get us through most of the time of the year, and beyond that, I mean, I need a heater more than I need an air conditioning here at the beach. Nate, I am with you there. I do not like hot weather at all, and I find that as I get older, I don't like cold weather anymore either. My zone for comfort is shrinking by the year. I don't know if other people are having that kind of issue. So let's take a look at Fuji. You guys let me know. I believe I took down the image already, so you should see me in there. You guys let me know. You should have decent audio and hopefully a decent mix between me and the game sounds. And it looks like I have somebody already challenging me to a duel lined up right next to me in their Ferrari. That is this Saturday. Smooth. Alright, so we're going to be a little conservative in the beginning and just try to figure our way around. Can't even see where I'm going. Big dip into this banked corner. Down into the depths of hell here at Fuji. And I can see it looks like it's sharpening up just a little bit. I'm going to give a little bit of brake till I know the speed. Oh, it just keeps tightening, so that's very tricky. Downhill and tightening. And then another long left-hander. Flat. A bump that's going to send you propelling outward. Got to be careful for that. More bumps. Really bumpy surface. That should be interesting at full speed. Oh, my first mistake. I looked up and I didn't even see the turn in for the corner. Sean. Okay, let's retry that again already. Sorry. Oh, the other thing is I don't know what setup. Let's see what setup we have. And I believe Tibalot put a setup on the Setup Market, which is an app. Oh, Tom. Look at this. Oh, you guys probably saw it there on that camera. Got my Simpit coffee mug. I'll see you on the track. Picture that Ferrari 312 coming up over the jump at Nordschleife. Good cup of coffee here to get my evening going. Alright, let's try to not mess up that again. Yeah, here, I should put that more like right there, right? Yeah, I'm very happy. The mug, I thought, came out really nice. I'm very proud owner of my Simpit coffee mug. Now remember, it's bumpy and it keeps tightening, Did I needed to slow down a little more to be comfortable, or at least tighten my line. I'm not even selling the mugs officially, so it's sort of funny product placement. I made it to selfishly order one for myself. This is where we made the mistake. Oh, God, it's so hard to slow down in this car. Not a lot of reference markers on this track. It's flat. The runoff is right into death. I mean, you get, what, 10 feet of grass, and then you're in a guardrail. I can see DNFs happening all over the place. Hey, ProSim. Oh, come on, come on, come on. This is going to be a scary race. I'm telling you, next season, I promise you guys, we're going to be taking things a lot more conservatively. I'm going to get a poll out where we can start deciding our selection of cars. Wow, without reference, it's a little hard to know where you are. We survived a lap. Only 5 speeds in the Ferrari. You can see Tibalot went a lot deeper into that than I did. Little on the gas here, and then we got those markers to kind of let us know, hey, hey, here comes that tighter section. Early apex that I did. Oh no, 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 no. We learning anything? Don't do that. Alright. So that early apex isn't going to happen, and you still got to monitor that speed. It is a very strange, very deep corner. Yeah, can you imagine driving that in this little torpedo-shaped tube of a car? There we go. That's more like it. Right into this one. You can't go too aggressive. You're going to just go right off that side. Now this one with the length, apexing it is going to be very interesting. It's a pretty consistent corner. With all the bumpiness, I think hugging the inside will probably be the safer line around the track. Especially driving in a pack. I don't know how much I want to get pushed on the outside. Gas pedal's so touchy. There I had to use my go straight instead of turn in. I was going to call it a trick. It's more of a survival technique than trick. This is the way it was back in the 60s, though. Every track was like this. Look at that. There's just absolutely nothing protecting the driver. Oh, I overdid it, overdid it, overdid it. I'm going to have to find some clue visually as to where I am in the corner. Stan, I sure will. I'm sorry, man. I feel bad. Do you see it? Here it is on the mug, though. Do you see it? No brake this time, just a little let off. We'll see if we get enough grip. Maybe we can charge in heavier. Look pretty good. We could carry a little more speed. There's our first braking marker. And I'm a little early, I think. I could have broken later. Just a little confidence touch of the brake there. We'll be able to push it harder through there for sure. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Alright. And that's one thing when you're getting on new track, I gotta tell you, don't get frustrated when you start to carry speed out of one corner and then inevitably you're going to make a mistake on the next corner. Why? Because you're seeing it for the first time at that speed. My mouse dropped and moved my mouse off the screen. So you're going to find that as you learn one corner, it's going to completely change the following corner. And there's no avoiding that. So don't let that become frustration. Just learn from it. And so that corner that I crashed on lap 1 and I thought I learned my lesson, well, coming out of the corner before, I hit it a lot faster and didn't even come close to getting the brakes done. Control Q to see damage. I have the damage indicator up. Well, can it stay up if I do that? I got menus everywhere enabled. There's that Saturday Night Live skit where they're mimicking or talking about the news channel and kept putting all the little bullet things they're trying to put up, and all of a sudden the broadcasters were ducking around this thing trying to be seen. Tom, the visual cue. I'm not going to brake until the markers this time. I chickened out and went a little bit early. Oh, I thought I was out of the corner. There are those black pylons seem to be some kind of an indicator. Whoa, this is where we made a mistake though, coming out of this corner hotter. We can go pretty aggressive out of this corner, but get ready to get on the brakes. Too slow for the entry of that corner. I mean, too fast. Sorry. I was too slow. I could have carried more speed through that. This is a very sharp corner, and that we're going to have to remember. Because as we pick up speed, that's going to be a big problem. And now I have to confess I don't remember this much. And that's a potentially easy to run off and go into Never Never Land. Okay. I remember it tightened up at the end. And then we're on the front stretch. Alright, so that's just a really long corner. We should be able to find the speed that we can hold and keep it around. You can see the buildup of tire marking on the ground, letting you know you're getting towards the end of the corner. So we're going to carry speed over the crest this time. Going just a little bit further. And now release. I think with the right line that would have been fine. I'm back on the gas again. Looking for my braking markers. Keep it wide. It baits you in. It really does. It's just saying come in early and then maybe still a little too early, but we're alright. The long left-hander, I could probably carry more into this one. Oh. This is the aggressive corner, but right to the brakes. Oh, we got to get it to the inside, so we're setting up this entry. A lot of these corners seem to tighten up even more on exit, which you got to be careful for. Right into that left-hander 180. First time we're going to keep it anywhere near the right spot on the track. Then we have that drop off right here. Take it inside, just to give us some room. And then into the long, forever right-hander, isn't it? I think we got the track down now. Looking for anything that stands out as like a little fake corner in the corner. At speed, you get around that corner a lot quicker. Balanced throttle seems to give you better grip than coasting. Obviously, too much throttle in this car always results in spin. Stay on. Come on, baby. Oh, someone's catching us quickly. Still not getting that down enough. You can see it goes up the hill a little and then darkens. That's when we're going to have to get it in. Here we go. We're moving up. Full throttle, just a little release. Once the car is caught, I'm back on the gas full. Reduce force feedback, it says. I'm going to go just a little deeper into the mark. Oh. Confidence brake caused a little understeer. Might want to skip that brake and just turn in earlier. I keep coming out of this corner just a little too early. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Tell you what, we're going to have to work on some save strategies here too, huh? I almost need to put some shoes on. My brake feels a little heavy today. Oh, sorry, we were finally picking up some speed. So we're at a 146. Tibalot running 141. 5 seconds off the pace. We're going to definitely have to improve on that. We got Sad running a 142, so it gives you kind of a boundary. 141, 142. We got to get there. John G. Hill sitting right on my heels with the 147. Let's go ahead and look into a setup. Tiblot said that he put one on the market. So do you guys know how to use Sim Racing Market? It's an app. You can download it. Once you get it in and turned on, just like turning on Sim Racing Systems and Sidekick, all the different apps, go into the General Options tab and go to the bottom and turn it on. You have all your menus here on the right, so you put your mouse all the way to the right. I know a lot of you guys know this, but I figure I just might as well let you know. And one of the apps that I got is called Sim Market, and it's this one right here with the little diagonal. It's going to be, you can only see it from here, sorry. And then when you do that, it brings up the thing. Then right here, you can see, here is Fuji 68 Tibalot and we can just download that track. Now when we get out of the car and go back to the pits, I don't see it. Let's try that again. I thought we had it. There it is. So now we can load that setup, save that setup. Nope, we don't need to override. And we can now drive that setup. Yes, Sean at thesimpit.com is a good email. If you have any questions, send them to me there. If you're talking, I think I saw some of your guys' conversation about this wheel versus the 2.5, and I think it comes down to, this is as good a wheel as far as the ability to get a lap time done. No doubt about it. It is very, very quick turning wheel. And the V2.5 is also a very quick turning wheel. But it's a little more solidly built. It's a little bit stronger. But not very much. And no, this is a fine wheel. For the money, this is a great wheel. And I'd say, as much as I love the Club Sport, I'd say for the money, it's a good wheel, but this is definitely a better deal, for sure. Alright, now we have a setup. I notice it has 30 liters, so unless it gets really loose on a light load, we'll be able to... Looks like John George just pulled ahead of us lap time-wise. John Hill. That corner has me so scared now. That corner, I can't even see what's going on. Now we're going to call this hill the drop. I think you just have to not be going full throttle. I don't think you have to brake. Just lift. Get to a balanced throttle. Might be able to carry a lot more speed around that final exit point. I feel like I could brake later for that. Come on, stay on the track. Come on, baby. Oh, early, early. It is. Oh. Way too slow that time. And I'm not getting the car turned, so I was still slow to get back on the gas. Oh, late, late, late. Oh, manual with the heel toe. Have fun, buddy. I'm gonna stick with the paddles, but I encourage you to do the heel toe, and I applaud you for your efforts if you do. Oh, I'd like to get a better setup, but whoa, whoa, that's not the line. I don't mind doing that on that corner because it seems really easy to overspeed in and just never find yourself again. I'm definitely early apexing most things right now for massive fear of running off the track. Oh, like that. A result of actually running inside and making the corner really tough angle. Same thing right there. I could use some music. I could use air conditioning more than music right now. That's too much, John. Oh, come on, turn. Not too much, though. Oh, come on, come on. Those bumps really change the corner every time. Oh, so does going off the track. That's stupid. Same thing there. That's a really tough spot. Stayed in second gear that whole time. I wonder why. Woo! No, 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 I'm fine. That was kind of a sketchy entry. Whoa. Car does some really weird behavior right there that could be dangerous, even though you can get a good line and good speed, but something very sketchy about that downshift. Off the track again. Jeez, come on. Early, early, early again. Come on. That corner right there is really deceiving. We've been off the track there. Not a great line through there. Oi, oi. Come on, come on. No. No, no. Subby, it ain't lazy. Whatever's easy, whatever's best for you. I mean, especially in this car. This thing is a handful. Okay. What are you hearing squeak, Steam? Is my dog playing with his toy? Or are we just playing? I'll tell you in a second. Yeah, Max is running around with his chew toy. Do you guys hear the squeaking now? I'm not hearing any squeaks. Oh, come on, Cole. Yeah, I think that was the dog with the toy, you guys. I can't whistle. No, I didn't hear it, Nate. Alright, I need to cool down just a moment anyway. Oh, where are we going to find that kind of time differential, guys? We got some work to do. 45, we got to drop 3.2 seconds. Thigh, the anti-more. High, high. I agree, buzzing. Yeah, let's try to find Sad or Tibalot. Looks like they both just went by. Yeah, Albucho. I've built one too. Not for the show, for someone. I want to follow him at this point. Oh, this car is such a handful. So much fun, though. A cool suit is a good idea. Ooh, I could have done better there. And I'm on cold tires. He's going way inside. Holding it inside. That sort of defeated the point, didn't it? Yes, fuel. "20 minutes. Ay. Oh, come on. Went too hot in the middle of the corner. Whoa! Yeah, it really is. It's just always sliding. That next bump gives me that push. I'm leaving a lot on the table there, it seems. Oh, missed it, but we're alright. I got rear-ended there, so I'm assuming I can actually go harder into that corner. Oh, come on. That was stupid. That mistake was made coming off the previous corner and not getting off the gas. I was starting to get greedy. Crap. Is that right, Tom? I haven't figured it out yet. 144s? Yeah, Fuji 68 GP variation. Ah, thank you, Tom. I was going to do it in my head, and I thought, well, I'd better get a calculator. That'll help me cool down and take my headphones off. Jeez, they're scorching, too. Woo! Looking a little glossy. I really need to do something about that. I'll be right back. Thank you. Subby, I didn't even think of doing that. Did we learn anything from his line? Oh, hi, Max. Hi, buddy. Hi. I like the cool suit idea. I think that's a fine idea. In fact, maybe that's a product that I should invent, is the Sim Racer's cool suit. Cool seat. It's a covering you put on your seat. Oh, I should shut up before one of you beat me to the punch. Any of you want to go into business and you have the bankroll and the facility to build it, and you want to use my design and the Simpit name, let's talk. Sean, S-H-A-U-N, at thesimpit.com. Cool shirt or cool seat or both for sim racing. Yeah, you can get the shirts. We just need one that's going to work on a power plug instead of on a car voltage. I'm supposed to have one, and I didn't buy the shirt I need to for Lemons Racing. We actually have a cool suit in the Lemons car, which unfortunately is going nowhere. I need to get to the west side more often to work on that truck, or I'm never going to get to race it. And then I can just hope and hope and hope for a ride in the Chodas one day. So, not quite cooled down, but I don't want to go too much longer. I'm going to have to do another practice session for my own benefit tomorrow. I can talk a little bit about what I've learned. I mean, honestly, I don't even feel that I really need to be watching that hard right now. Right now, I'm missing my marks, and I think that I could do a lot better if I could just hit my marks. Subby, if I can. We're working on it. It's just, it's hard to get our guys together, and the car's far away from me and a lot of the other guys involved, so it's been very slow. I crew sometimes for a Lemons team in order to hopefully, you know, earn my way into the car one day. I've driven the car, but not during the race. Didn't need the cool suit for that. Okay, Stan, I sure will. I'm gonna hold up and run with John. He and I are running pretty similar lap times. Maybe we can get a little battling going on. Yeah, it's I've been to a lot of the races now, and it's fun. I can't say a lot. I've been to a few races, and it's a lot of fun. Oh, I think I just saw John Hill go up in a fiery crash back there. Right here, you can carry more speed when you learn the line. Gotta hit that point right there is very critical. You don't need the confidence brake. You can kind of charge into this, but that bump, that second bump, you gotta watch out for. You get on the gas before it, and you get understeer and end up going wide. You wait till after it, and it's very easy to get oversteer and into the inside. This kink cannot be forgotten or missed. It's almost invisible in a weird way. Come on, that's not right. Right here, I'm just getting it up into fourth gear so I can get it to turn, gassing it over the cliff to make sure I turn instead of getting understeer. And that looks like the line off that final corner. Yeah, Tom. Met him through the show like 7 years ago. This hump right here, careful. We're carrying good speed. We got to brake earlier. Inside line is safer. The kink, I'm going to call that little spot. Oh no. This car reacts as much to getting off the gas as it does getting on it. Right when I hit the gas, it turns the car. Oh, way too far. Yeah, to an extent that's true, Tom, which is a shame. I'm pretty good at making friends, though. That hump right there. Early. Early. $43.8. Now we're getting somewhere. The bump. There's the bump. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Not if he does that, Tom. Woo! All right. I might be about done, you guys. Coming up on an hour. I'm back to sweating. I got my rag here. I absolutely could find another second still, I think, but we're going to start getting into that boundary of we're going to find time to then put us in even more danger. Lord Beirut, because I don't have the skills or the patience at this point. It's something I've gone back and forth on, but today we're using paddles. So yeah, I definitely think we can get a little more out of it. I'm going to do another practice session in the morning just to prepare for the race because, again, I've had some very ugly and some very pretty races. I'd like tomorrow to have a better race. So we'll do another practice session offline. I'm not going to stream it. I think we got the point and the gist of how this track plays out. You got to see how I'm handling it. I think we could find more, and honestly, if it wasn't 1,000 degrees in my house today, we would do more right now. Exactly, El Bucho. So tomorrow we'll be back at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and you can watch the race and see how it plays off. We've had some very exciting racing this season. It's been different than the previous 2 seasons, so that's something you can tune in for. We'll also have our second race of the week on Friday, and if you're not aware, every morning at 9 a.m., Monday through Friday, we are doing the pit stop where we're covering today's sim racing news, and you can find out what's going on in the world of sim racing and what's going on at the sim pit. So you can tune in for that as well, and hope you've enjoyed today's stream. I tell you, this track is fun. Yes, I know it's going to be sketchy. Yes, I know we're going to see some DNFs. Staying out of trouble, both of others and your own, is going to be a big part of the survival game tomorrow. We saw some spinning cars here today. We can expect a lot of that tomorrow. Some of these cars are going to go off, hit the guardrail, and bounce right back onto the track. And we're going to have to really be on our guard and always watching that for that combination of getting as much time as we can, overall race time, and not doing anything that's going to cost us the race or tons of time. So, yeah, Tom, that could be a strategy in its own here. I mean, obviously, if you're in it to win it, you're not going to get it done from the back of the grid. But if you're looking for a good top 10, top 5 finish, starting at the back and being trouble-free might be one of the potential ways of getting it done. So that'll have to be determined. I'm going to put in a qualifying run. I'm going to try to start in the upper half of the grid, I hope, and then cross my fingers that any trouble is behind me, not ahead of me. So that is going to do it for now, at least for this stream portion. I might be back on later and turn some more laps this evening even. So if you want to join us on the Simpit server, if you're new to Assetto Corsa, you're new to this, we are running Sim Racing System. You need that. You need Assetto Corsa. You need the Ferrari 70th Anniversary Pack. And then you'd need this track, which you can get at Race Department. Sim Racing System is free. Race Department is free. This series is free. There's a 24/7 practice surfer compliments of Dennis, the big one, part of the pit crew. And that's what we're here with a handful of people practicing. And quite honestly, you'll find a few people practicing each and every night. So it is a fun series because you can get help. You can run with others. You're not just waiting on the race, and it's definitely worth getting involved in, and I hope you do. But if you're not going to race, come check out the stream tomorrow night. You'll see the race from my perspective at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that is going to do it for Attack the Track Fuji 1968 edition. Hope you learned something. Hope you learned the driving line, and maybe it even will help you get around this very, very difficult track. This is the Simpit. I'm Sean Cole, and I'll see you on the track.